Tonight's presidential debate was quite different from the first. This time, President Barack Obama and Governor Mitt Romney clashed over a number of issues, often pointing fingers and speaking over one another.
With 3 weeks until Election Day, CBS News correspondent Susan McGinnis explains how this was a make-it-or-break-it night.
President Obama and Mitt Romney's second debate featured more energy and fireworks than was seen in their first meeting. It didn't take long for the candidates to go toe-to-toe in the town hall-style debate.
There were a whole bunch of oil companies.
No, I had a question, and the question was, how much did you cut them by?
You want me to answer
How much did you cut them by?
I'm happy to answer the question.
One question had to do with taxes.
And I will not, under any circumstances, increase taxes on the middle class.
And you can't buy this sales pitch. Nobody who's looked at it that's serious actually believes it adds up.
Both candidates were asked about the attack on the American consulate in Libya.
There was no demonstration involved. It was a terrorist attack. And it took a long time for that to be told to the American people.
And the suggestion that anybody in my team would play politics or mislead when we've lost 4 of our own, Governor, is offensive.
The candidates have just one more debate before the election. They'll meet again on Monday at Lynn University in Florida. Susan McGinnis, CBS News, Hempstead, New York.
If you didn't notice, there were no lecterns or tables at tonight's debate.
Yeah, common wisdom is that means body language plays an even larger role, and our body language expert, Jim Zalud, returns for a look at who looked best. And why don't we start with Governor Romney? What things did you like about Governor Romney, and what things were maybe mistakes?
Well, I thought Governor Romney's aggressiveness that he displayed 2 weeks ago was prevalent this evening.
Let's take a look here.
Okay. You notice he's standing directly in front of the president. The president is bobbing and weaving. Here he is being more aggressive, and he's following him, and he's trying to make, and he is making his point.
But here we see the fig leaf.
Well, what he's doing here is he's invaded the president's space, which is a cardinal sin. And the fig leaf, what you're seeing here, is a classic. He's protecting himself. He's not sure he should have done that. He did back up. Here's the president being as charming as ever, and as usual. Romney making his point.
Maybe crossing the line here, is that what you thought?
Well, you know, he came over and he got too close to the president. Everybody values their personal space. And he did, look here. You notice how he's following the president? Yeah. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. It cost Al Gore in the 2000 election.
Well, moving on to the president, what were his strengths and weaknesses?
Well, the president put on a better performance this time than he did 2 weeks ago. However, he still didn't have the energy of 2008. You know, when you're saddled with a bad economy, it's not easy to sell hope and change.
Right.
Look at how close he is to the audience there. That's a little different.
He found himself being, and he's always done this, he's very comfortable with people, and people seem to be comfortable with him. I did not see that with Governor Romney. I've never noticed Governor Romney stepping into the crowd. Now, this is the very end of the debate. You'll notice Obama is going over to the audience and talking to people, whereas Governor Romney, he's approaching Candy Crowley.
Okay, so overall, what's your sense? What did we get out of this? Was there any game changer?
Well, I saw a lot of fireworks, and if you take the plus or minus 2 points, I think you'd have to call this a draw.
Okay, within the margin of error?
With the margin of error, I think you'd have to call it a draw.
Right, Jim
so
Zalud.
Monday is even more important for us.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much.